Hello, residents of planet Earth, and welcome to Stratocasting with Apollo, native to the Pittsburgh area, increasingly being known as Peaceburg. This show is about creativity, diversity, and most of all, unity, which means sustainability. Open your mind to alternatives to the destructive, abrasive, unwholesome choices propagated by the corporate mainstream. America has been a major influence in the destruction of our natural world, and now we will prove that we are going to be major players in its revival, its healing, the new renaissance. On today's episode, we explore the massive shim gardening project that takes place at St. Joan of Arc Parish off Route 88 here in Bethel Park. Volunteers meet every Monday and Wednesday at 6 o'clock. After you get a little natural growth in your system, tune in, turn on, and tune out to the ethereal sounds of space rock at Pittsburgh's 3rd annual Steel City Space Rock Barbecue. Then cinch your eyebrows off, ignite the passion in your heart with some mind-boggling fire arts. Receding into the distance, green as far as the eye can see. This has always been one of the trademarks of our beloved settlement of Pittsburgh. An urban maze weaving in and out of an abundance of growth. This is not Pittsburgh. This is Bethel Park, a community on the outskirts. But if you wrote Pittsburgh on an envelope, it would probably get here. Here on the outskirts, in an age where food is the property of corporations, a lone group of gardeners make a stand to grow vegetables and hearts alike. They are light of heart. Yet their yields will be heavy shortly. Here we have the pastor, Father Pravonik, at St. Joan of Arc Church on the edge of Bethel Park, South Park community, right up on the way to Trax Farm in Finleyville on Route 88. And he's standing in front of a massive, beautiful community gardening project that we have going here. It's been going on for a couple years now that I understand, Father.
Right, it's in its second year. We
Cool.
brought it up about 3 years ago. It took a little while to get plans going and the crew organized, and a wonderful group of people have come together to volunteer at this garden twice a week during the summer months.
Wonderful indeed. Wonder is in the air here.
Yeah, for sure. Also the smell of sweet vegetables, onions, and parsley, and kale.
Yeah, it looks like you have such variety.
Healthy too. I get the leftovers every now and then, if you know what I mean.
Right. Nothing wrong with leftovers.
No. All the gleanings in the scripture.
Yes. I like that. I might have to start using that. Gleanings for dinner, Mom.
Right. Healthy meal.
Are you familiar with like the different rows up here? Like what's going on in each one? Maybe you'd like to give me a tour?
Sure.
Awesome. Well, let's take a walk.
You want to go up?
Keep it rolling.
The electricity is on. I'm going to have to take the electric fence off. We don't want that to happen.
Just
Apollo.
kidding.
Instead of Apollo soaring, it'll be Apollo flying, and we don't want that.
Follow frying.
Here we have some cilantro, then some lettuce and parsley. We'll have fresh rosemary coming along for those Italian cooks. Sage. There are some spices in here.
Ooh, sage. I'll be looking forward to that.
Good. You sound like you cook, Apollo.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is the burning of dried sage. It produces a lovely aroma.
Kale,
Oh yeah.
of course, is very helpful.
Let's get a close-up on that kale.
Saute it. Eat it in a salad.
That's got a lot of nutrients. Most nutritious green that I've heard of.
Red lettuce.
Is this making your mouth water, people?
Okra.
Okra.
Okra for the okra lovers. I never figured out what exactly to do with okra.
What's okra? Is it like a bean type vegetable?
No, it's a leafy thing that you cook
Leafy
up,
thing.
I think, and people say put it into soups. It's also supposed to be a wonderful, nutritious plant.
Full spectrum of nature's fruits.
Swiss chard.
Just had some rainbow chard at Rainbow Gathering.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's not a rainbow gathering without rainbow chard.
Tomatoes. Eggplant. For the eggplant lovers. I don't know how much we can crow about eggplant. I know Italian people like it, but its nutritional value is dubious, from what I know. And the famous green beans. The green beans, of course, are real delicious as soon as you pick them and eat them. Wonderful for salads.
Right off the vine.
Yeah.
Don't even need to cook it. In fact, vegetables lose a lot of their nutrients when we cook them, so strive for raw if possible.
Yeah, you can make a good raw vegetable salad, with green beans, onions, salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic.
Get creative. You don't know it until you try it.
Oil and vinegar, you're set. This is going to be the zucchini over here, I think. So usually we have some visitors this time at night, Apollo, but I don't see them. They come out of the fields and they come over and they, sniff the air. And then they try to figure out how to mount this 12-foot fence. Fortunately, they haven't been successful yet.
Somewhere lurking in the distance.
Sometimes we see fox,
Ooh.
turkeys. In fact, one day last year there were fox playing up in the field. I don't see anybody tonight.
Everybody wants some. Well, I want some too. How about you?
I think last year
I like tomatoes.
we produced about 1.5 tons of fresh vegetables.
That's what I was hearing. Some say as much as 2. Can't imagine all that. What? Probably a couple dump trucks full.
Yeah.
Enough to feed you, your family, and your whole extended kin. What are these little guys?
I don't know. I'm trying to see. I can't see any. I see a red flag there, but I don't see any.
Don't be alarmed by their cuteness. They're full of nutrients.
Yeah, some type of pepper. I'm thinking hot peppers. More peppers down here.
Lots of peppers.
Yeah. These are either hot or mildly hot. You see the little ones. Salsa peppers on the way here. And we end up with onions over here. Delicious, the most delicious onions I ever tasted. I pulled from here last year.
Saving the best for last.
Yeah, these ones look like they're getting ready to be pulled.
Well, if I had been underground that long, I would want to be pulled too. All right. Onions, nature's candy. Here in America, SpongeBob has left his pursuits as a TV actor and turned to gardening. And no one seems to want an interview, but they are certainly not shy to garden. But their smiles speak for themselves. Let's take a walk inside. Howdy there, neighbor. I am in the midst of great growth. I'm officially locked in. I hope they cook me well. A true inspiration for every community. Yes, I was told that last year this same garden put out approximately 2 tons of food. Now imagine how many mouths that could feed, and only a handful of workers here, really. Maybe 20 at most, I was told, and that's undoubtedly feeding hundreds of people for months. And all it takes is a little water, little sun, little time and energy. I'm incredibly grateful that I've come here today. These community gardens that are slowly blooming here on the outskirts of Bethel Park, South Park, Finleyville area, right before Trax Farm, if you're familiar with the area. If not, give me a call, and I will be glad to be your tour guide. This place is great. I didn't expect something so expansive. You know, I'd really like to see the rest of the community mirroring this and all following in suit with community gardens in their respective areas of the community. Something to sustain the people in every area, you know. It only looks like there's maybe 12 gardeners here. And this food could sustain how many people? Hundreds? I mean, it's really very little effort, folks. And the reward is free food. You're not supporting corporations. It's organic. If you so choose to let it grow that way. Use organic fertilizers and pesticides. And I'm here today to further the pursuits of gardening in our community. I'd like to see that a much more widely practiced thing. I mean, it's our origins, it's our roots, it's how we survive, it's how we've always survived. And there's a disconnect from that going on, because so much of it now is being controlled by farmers, which are in turn being controlled by corporations such as Monsanto, to overproduce and produce only the crops of their choosing. But we need to see variety here, people. Variety has been one of the foundations of my diet. I try a new exotic food every week. This daikon last week, all kinds of beets, gold, red, Yukon is it? Did you know that carrots were actually purple to begin with? You get into food that really evokes a passion in you that maybe you didn't know existed before, and it's as old as the hills itself. We have been growing our own food for thousands of years, and before that foraging for it. This is the fruit of the land, people. We are indirect descendants of that food. We are direct descendants of that food. Smile. You're on film.
It's not my good side. You know some stuff, huh? You should.
Roger, you're looking at this can't.
I'm not looking up this pants.
He keeps putting his leg like that.
He can't be taking
I saw
If it gets too wily, we'll put it on prime time. Yeah.
You're going to be on local TV. They're going to say, who is that lady?
We're public access. No one watches it anyways. And if it can't be put on TV, we'll put it on the internet.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, it'll be on YouTube.
Did it very well.
It'll go viral. He's bad.
Tell him to quit flaunting it.
That's you guys. You are all bad.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say a word.
What?
So it's
Well, I'm
Monday.
the oldest
Wait,
one here.
it's Monday the 21st. You notice he's one of the ladies. Do you notice that?
I didn't even know that.
I'm the oldest one here. I'm not looking up his pants.
Okay. It's a good social group. I mean, it's good to work with the children. It's also good to
I hope he's not
be
recording.
Indeed.
together.
Nature is instant bonding.
That is. Yes. Big
Also
Dilla.
the better.
That's right.
That's what they
The
said.
hotter the better.
What's up, Bethel Park? We are here in beautiful Shady Side.
This is Apollo. I'm here for this year's annual Space Rock Barbecue. And I almost walked past, but then I heard this guitar shriek out the door. So let's head on over. Yeah. Extraterrestrial life form.
We've come to invade your planet with crazy sounds.
Hell yeah. This is Charmaine from Scattered Planets. This is happening courtesy of them.
You're very scattered.
I'm Nebraska.
Heavy shit.
Possibly the bossest thing I've ever experienced. Here we are at the tail end of the set we just saw. What's your name, brother?
My name is Ricardo de Orlando from New York City,
Welcome.
and I'm an experimental electronic ambient artist from New York. I mentored under Douglas Walker from Alien Planetscape since the 1980s. He taught me synthesizers. I've been playing guitar since 1969, and just glad to still be doing it at this age, and to be here in Pittsburgh. It's just wonderful to be at the Steel City Barbecue, Space Rock Barbecue.
First I've ever heard anything like that, man. Pleasure to have you here.
All right, great. It's been a lot of fun, and this is only the beginning. I expect to see a lot of wonderful original artists tonight playing experimental music, and this just seems like the place to be. I will definitely be back.
Yeah, this is the place to be. Exclusive. Ricardo, thank you.
All right, thank you.
This is one of our artists that is playing tonight.
How you doing? I'm FlexX.
FlexX.
It's a pleasure to be at the Space Rock Barbecues, Steel City. Here I am again.
FlexX setting up. Flexing. X-rated.
Two more. Okay,
Why you wanna break my heart? Because a heart unbroken is a heart untried.
The man has thoughts, thus the man must be done away with. Boys, get those thoughts out of your brain. We don't need your thoughts around here now. We need your testosterone, we need your crunchability, we need you to get out on that field and pound yourself into the earth. Get away from me, boy! Not my time!
We are not shy. We are not rude boys. Although a rude boy would be better. Alright, I'd like to thank everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for having me here.
Thank you so much for being here.
Alright, we'll control the volume there so you can hear the words. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's better. So much better. Thanks. Alright, that's how you usually start the show. We start the show. Loosen up the tie. Now that, see, Mom always told me, show up with the tie. Whatever you say, just do the tie on first, and then you can say whatever you want. Just loosen up the tie after 5 minutes, and then everybody think you're professional, and you can be comfortable the rest of the time.
Take it
off! I think it's like, oh, you know we're getting there. You just keep that camera rolling. Alright, I'd like to play you my love song. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Robert Plant, folks.
I dedicate this to you, my friend. I do? Yes, this is to you. I was going to dedicate this to you, and you weren't there. Hold on. Hold on. Let me sing it to you from across the room, because that's the romantic part. Okay. I don't really sing that way, but I am Sean. No, I don't either, but that's okay. Now up against the wall, pretty boy.
Oh, that's fine.
I know, right? I can win you. Why am I in you? I can win you. Why am I in you? Why do I like you? Why do I want you? You should make me sick, but you don't. Why do I like you? Why do I want you? I should wipe you from my mind, but you come back like a joke. Yes, you come back like a joke just to kick me and swing me Lift me and fling me, kick me, swing me, lift me and fling me. In good time, you'll be mine.
From the far outer reaches of the Pittsburgh galaxy, we are here at the annual Space Rock Barbecue. Steel City Space Rock Barbecue. Steel City Barbecue. There is no food being made yet as far as I can see, but there is plenty of space rock.
The Space Rock Barbecue is the place where even the simplest soul can go wrong. The Space Rock Barbecue is the place
It's a common law marriage between me and the entire party.
We do.
And this is going to be one hell of a night because I always reciprocate. God, I'm going to be exhausted. All these people in my life now. Jesus. I should never tour. I should never be allowed to tour. Marry so many people along the way.
When today was never a tomorrow, which has already failed to live up to yesterday's mail. Yeah, what could you do? Hell, what could you say? You'll still be dry, humping to techno through the Milky Way, and that's why you don't walk, can't crawl, don't dare dash through my door. No, it pains me to the store. You always stick your knees in my chair and pour you your coffee. off a shoe and hopscotch in the alley. I hope you stay and play, hopscotch with me. I hope you stay and play, hopscotch with me. So hopscotch and John.
Gonna sing a song about the end of the world. Go!
You got any edible art yet? No. Plenty to nourish your mind, but no food.
That seems to fit.
We're starving, I'm sorry. The third world problem.
Art in itself. Who's that? How do you feel about being at the Space Rock Barbecue, brother?
I am loving being at the Space Rock Barbecue. I walked in and I saw a table full of vintage synthesizers.
Oh, man.
And I went, this is where my people are.
Yeah. What star system are you from?
Oh, I'm from Erie.
Customer base.
The stand for nothing. I know. Talking about now.
That's where we're all going later.
That's pretty cool.
Broadcasting live from the annual Space Rock Barbecue in the Art House, the Shady Side neighborhood of Pittsburgh. Still, no food. There is no food at this barbecue, but there is a roaring fire, and that is really all we can ask for tonight under these stars.
mean, it's a triple stack, and then it's just a sideways buzzsaw. Because you're doing it too wide.
Too wide?
Yeah. Nope. It's right in front of you. You have to shorten it up. Nope, you're still going too wide. It's basically, your wrists are almost touching each other.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I don't like doing that. Unless somebody's
right
on that level with me, because I usually do shit with head. It's just like, you have it like all nice down. Nobody else.
Yeah, but that's what it is you want your wrists basically touching each other, so that way it stays there, and then it's...
Oh, did you know they gave like about like 20% population is Catholic? Yeah, dude. Like other people drive Chevys and you're underestimating.
is. Sort of wake-up call here.
Your fire is incredible.
Those aren't out yet.
You always stick your knees in my chair. I pour you your coffee. You kick off a shoe. And hopscotch in the alley. I hope you stay.